What if I told you there's a country in South America where you can start a business online, access international markets, and operate in one of the most stable economies in the region, yet most entrepreneurs completely overlook it? Sounds like a hidden advantage, right? But here's the problem: when people think about doing business in Latin America, they often assume complexity, instability, and risk. Most people get this wrong, but here's why they don't realize that Chile is one of the most business-friendly countries in the region, with strong legal systems, modern digital processes, and growing international connections. And that's where things get interesting. But this is where it gets serious. If you don't understand the process, you can still face delays, confusion, and unnecessary mistakes. So in this video, we're going to break down exactly how to register an LLC in Chile, step by step through a real story. So by the end, y'all know not just how to do it, but whether Chile is the right move for your business. Let's start with the story. Meet Kevin. Kevin runs a small SaaS business in the U.S. His software is gaining traction internationally, especially in Latin America. But there's a problem. Payments are complicated. Local clients want invoices in their own country, and without a regional presence, he's losing opportunities. So he starts exploring. Brazil, too complex. Argentina, unpredictable. Then he discovers Chile. At first, it seems too simple. Is it really that easy? But then he reads something that catches his attention. Start a company online in Chile. Now he's curious, and curiosity leads to action, because sometimes the best opportunities are the ones that look too simple to be true. Now, before we follow Kevin further, let's understand what an LLC in Chile actually is. In Chile, the equivalent of an LLC is called a SPA, or Sociedad de Responsabilidad. And here's why it matters: it provides limited liability protection. That means your personal assets are generally separate from your business. Simple, but essential. Now here's where things get interesting. Chile allows foreign investors to own companies. Yes, you can start a business as a non-resident. And even better, Chile offers a digital platform called Empresa Ltda, which allows fast company registration. This is where things get exciting. But here's the catch: even though it's fast, you still need to follow the process correctly. And this is where most people make mistakes. Now let's walk through the process step by step. Step 1: choosing your company name. Sounds simple, but here's the problem: your company name must be unique and compliant with regulations. And here's the surprising truth: if your name is too similar to an existing company, it will be rejected. So Kevin prepares multiple options, because smart entrepreneurs don't rely on one idea. They prepare for friction. Now step 2: defining your business activity. This is more important than most people think. Your business activity determines your legal scope and tax obligations. Kevin initially considers something broad like software services, but here's the problem: that's too vague. So he refines it: software development and SaaS solutions. Clear, specific, professional, and that clarity helps him move forward. Now step 3: preparing incorporation details. This is where things become real. You need to define shareholders, directors, company structure, registered address, and here's the key: everything must be accurate, because errors can delay approval. Kevin double checks everything, because he understands precision saves time. Now step 4: registering the company online. This is where Chile stands out. Using the Empresa Ltda platform, you can register your company quickly. Kevin submits his application, and then he waits, but not for long, because his company is approved quickly. And in that moment, everything changes, because he officially owns a business in Chile. Now step 5: obtaining a tax identification number. This is called the RUT, and this is where things become official, because without a RUT, your company cannot operate. Kevin registers for his RUT, and now his business is active. Now step 6: opening a business bank account. This is essential, because without it, your company cannot function. And here's the challenge: banks may require local presence or documentation. Kevin navigates this step carefully, and once his account is active, everything starts to come together. Now step 7: registering for taxes. Depending on your business activity, you must comply with Chile's tax system, and this is where it gets serious, because compliance is critical. Kevin hires an accountant, and this is one of the smartest decisions he makes. Now let's pause for a moment, because you might be thinking this sounds easy. What's the downside? And that's the right question, because no market is perfect. And this is where it gets real. Chile is stable, but it still requires proper compliance. Banking can require effort, and understanding local rules is important. This is where it gets dangerous: if you assume everything is automatic, You can make mistakes, but if you approach it strategically, you gain a powerful advantage. Now let's go back to Kevin. 6 months later, his business has transformed. He has a local presence in Latin America. Payments are smoother. Clients trust him more, and his growth is accelerating. This is the hidden payoff. Now let's bring everything together. Registering an LLC or SBA in Chile involves choosing a company name, defining your business activity, preparing incorporation details, registering the company online, obtaining a RET, opening a bank account, handling tax compliance. Simple steps, but powerful outcomes. And here's the deeper insight most people miss. This isn't just about Chile. It's about simplicity, because sometimes the best opportunities are not the most complex ones, but the ones that remove friction. And when you remove friction, you create speed. And when you create speed, you create growth. Now here's the question you need to ask yourself. Are you overcomplicating your business or looking for smarter systems? Because that decision can change everything. And if you stayed with me this far, you're already thinking differently. You're not just chasing opportunities. You're understanding them. And that's what makes you business-minded. So if this gave you value, if it opened your perspective even a little, make sure to subscribe, because we're diving deeper into global business, smart strategies, and opportunities that most people never even consider. And trust me, the next move you make could define your future.